Hello everyone, this is Between the Ropes. Today we're here with Josh Kelly, the new IBF light middleweight champion of the world. Josh, how are you doing today? You alright?
Mate, quality. Good to be back in God's country in Sunderland. Good to be back in the gyms like this. It's like the gyms I've grown up in, like spitting sawdust. So this is where champions are really made, mate.
Definitely, mate, yeah.
Keep them off the street and keep them in the gym.
So what's next for you?
I think next, hopefully, we're going to try and get this fight at the Stadium of Light. So all the Sunderland lads, hopefully yourselves, and that'll be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Fingers crossed, mate. That's what we're pushing for. There's talks about it now, so I think it'll probably June, July time. So I think it'll be sold out if we can do that.
Anyone in particular?
Oh, listen, you know the names I want to fight, yeah. But there's got to be certain politics in boxing, certain ways things have got to be dealt with. So I think might not be the name I want, but could be. It'll be a good fight. I want to put a good show on, especially for the Sunderland. It'll be electric and everything. Right?
Yeah, definitely, 1,000,000%.
How did it feel to become the first world champion from Sunderland?
Oh, mate, I think my feet still haven't touched the ground. It's been 4 weeks after the fight. I got my birthday this Saturday, so 32, first birthday as a world champion. It's crazy. So
it's amazing.
Oh, mate, it's just I feel like everything, seeing these kids, everything, they can look up to someone now in the community who's done it and said like, yeah, I can do exactly the same. You know what I mean? This is, I said to my dad, I said I want to do more. I would love to like live there for my whole career, but where boxing's took us and life's took us, it's obviously not meant to be. But I always come back when I can. Right? So I went to Birmingham yesterday for the Peaky Blinders thing, and then I just shoot straight up here today.
Yeah,
it's good.
So what was it like rolling back the years? What was it like when you boxed in the Olympics, when you took part in the Olympics and earned a medal?
I mean, boxing in the Olympics was like a crazy experience. I thought that was like the pinnacle until you won this, you know what I mean? But it was just like going to the village, seeing everyone, seeing like athletes, you know, it's like Mo Farah, Usain Bolt, all these people in there. And everything's huge. Like the dining hall was like where everyone ate was like massive. You know what I mean? Everything was huge, and just the full event and how big it was. I didn't think it could get any bigger, but I think obviously winning the world title just tops it for sure.
Do you see yourself winning any other world titles down the line?
100%. I want a unified division with Zayas, but we'll see if that fight comes off. But I'm not too sure. I'm not as confident as I would like to be. Making that fight now. With all the politics going on between Boots and Ortiz and everything like this, but we'll soon see what happens.
Do you say Boots is a potential opponent down the line?
100%. I think Boots will be one of them where I have to make a voluntary defence or fight Zayas, unify the titles, and I'll fight Boots. I think it's the fight after the next fight. I think
it's great.
Do you see there any more champions coming out of Sunderland?
Well, there's a few lads I've got my eye on, but you know what it is? Time shows everything, and it's the cracks of life you have to keep out, like keep yourself away from. It's more what happens outside of boxing than in boxing, what eventually takes your career off on the wrong path. So it's like all the things, getting yourself to sleep at the right time, stopping off the streets, not going out with your mates, avoiding them parties and all that. Between the ages of like 16 and 25, that's where most people, or even younger than that, that's where most people fall off, and they try to make a comeback, and it never really works out. So you just have to stay in it from them years, and then you'll eventually reap what you've sowed, and you'll see the rewards. You know what I mean? You'll show through if you just keep yourself in the gym. It's boring, but then you don't see nothing, you don't see nothing, you don't see nothing. Then you get something, and then you don't see nothing, and then you get something. It's a bit like that, but at the end, it's really worth it.
You just got to keep working on it. If you really want it, you'll get it.
100%.
Manifest,
believe in God, speak to Him, keep things close, watch, keep your circle close, and things will come good.
Definitely. Any advice to someone who wants to start out or who's starting? Yeah.
In the amateurs, I'd say you just got to enjoy it. I wouldn't take the result. Obviously the results are important, but I wouldn't focus everything on the result, because the politics in amateurs is crazy as well. Like the judging and stuff's outrageous. So I just think focus more on the process and not the result. So more about your training, more about how you're improving and different things. It's good winning national titles, it's good getting on TNGB, it's good going to the Olympics, but there's that much on the way through what can go wrong or can work for you, or if your face fits. It's not one of them amateurs where you learn your apprenticeship to turn professional. So I think as an amateur, just enjoy it, make sure you're in the gym. Obviously having that winning mentality will always get you there, but just go in the ring, forget about the result, and just let your talent and hard work speak for itself. So I think that'll That's everything, yeah.
That's great, mate. Well, I think that's it for us, isn't it?
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for doing it.
anytime,
I
bro.
really
I
appreciate it.
appreciate you
Anytime,
for
brother.
coming down, mate. I appreciate
Anytime, mate.
that.
It's good to be on the channel.
Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.